Hi, my name is Claudio Salmin. I'm a consulting system engineer at Fortinet. In this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to orchestrate a FortiGate-VM using Heat Orchestration Template and how to do configuration management using Ansible Playbook. This is my Red Hat OpenStack installation. I'm currently using tenant 01. If I navigate inside of my network topology, you will see that I have an external network that allows the VM deployed in my tenant to communicate with the external world and have a router connected to the external network. Now, I want to deploy my infrastructure using Heat Orchestration Templates. Inside of the Heat Orchestration Template, I define an internal management network, a private 01 network, and a private 02 network. Then I define FortiGate-VM. In the FortiGate-VM definition, I specify a user data file. This user data file contains a set of CLI commands I want to apply to the FortiGate-VM at boot time. I also have a personality. The personality allows me to specify a license file that is applied to the FortiGate-VM at boot time. I then have three networks connected to the FortiGate: internal management, private 01, and private 02. Together with the FortiGate-VM, I also deploy a Cirrus 01 connected to my private 01 network and a Cirrus 02 connected to my private 02 network. Let me show you the content of the user data file. You will see that it contains very basic initial configurations. Firstly, I specify the host name, and then I set port 1, port 2, and port 3 in the HCP mode. The last configuration is the DNS setting. I now need to run the OpenStack command that triggers the stack creation. So it will execute my Heat Orchestration template. So you can see that the status is creating progress, and in a matter of seconds I will have my infrastructure created on OpenStack. If I run OpenStack stack list, my stack status is create complete, and in the background you see that my infrastructure has been correctly created. So I have my internal management network, I have my FortiGate-VM, I have my Cirrus 01 VM, I have my private 01 network, my private 02 network, and my Cirrus 02 network. What I need to do now is to connect to the FortiGate-VM. In order to connect to the FortiGate-VM, I need to assign to it a routable IP address. A routable IP address is called floating IP in OpenStack. So I associate a floating IP to my FortiGate-VM, and I can now connect to the web interface. Once connected to the FortiGate, you will see that it has host name that I have specified in the user data file, and then it has a license file correctly assigned to it, the one that I specify in my Heat Orchestration template, but it doesn't have any IPv4 policy. To create an IPv4 policy, I'm going to use an Ansible Playbook. In particular, in this file, you can see how I specify the IP address of the FortiGate-VM I want to connect to, and Ansible commands that allow me to push a firewall policy into my FortiGate. So I now need to run Ansible Playbook and call the file name, and this is going to trigger API call to the FortiGate and create an IPv4 policy. If I now refresh the IPv4 policy menu on the FortiGate, you can see that my firewall policy has been correctly created. This concludes my demonstration. So what we have seen is how easy it is to orchestrate a FortiGate-VM using Heat Orchestration Template. In the Heat Orchestration Template, we can provide a user data file with initial CLI commands for the FortiGate. and also a license file so that the VM is configured and licensed at boot time. And then the additional configuration can be executed using Ansible Playbook. I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Bye.